I traveled to Costa Rica before the new year, and anyone who travels with a buddy pass knows it can be a little frustrating. But I knew I was going to make it because, flight 1444 out of gate 44, it was fated. And I'm so glad that I made it. I traveled through Charlotte and then to San Jose, and this is a beautiful image of the sky on my way to Costa Rica. I said my prayers because, of course, as a woman traveling alone, there's a lot to be careful of. And the taxi actually delayed me, and I made it a little late to the bus stop. So I had to sit for 2 hours and wait for my next bus. There's always a challenge, but there's also always guidance. And I made it really late at night, but I woke up with the girls and I woke up to the beautiful scenery. And I'm so proud of what my father built 20 years ago. And I'm so happy and grateful that I get to enjoy it, that I get to play with these cute dogs and to have friends and family here, to drink my coffee and eat my papayas and stare out at this lush greenery. Everything about this place is gorgeous. Pipa and Coquita are the sweetest. The food is delicious. I ate the most fresh fried fish. And I feel like in a cartoon when the cat picks up, he eats the fish and is left with all the bones. And it reminds me of being a kid to do this to my fish. I went to Pérez Celedón also, and I went into this huge store. It's like kind of like a Walmart, Pequeño Mundo. And this is one of the many beautiful beaches in our area. And one of the only places where you can go with dogs is Playa Hermosa. But my favorite spot is right here at the desk. And I wrote my first Friday newsletters from this desk while making popcorn from scratch. And one of my other really favorite foods is pineapple. And here it is. And one of the tricks that I learned, I can't even remember who taught me this, but one of the tricks I learned about pineapple is that sometimes it has that little like sour taste to it. Not the pineapples in Costa Rica, of course, because they're so sweet, especially when they're in season. But I did learn not so long ago that if you drizzle honey over pineapple, it gives it this je ne sais quoi, this je ne sais qué deliciousness. And I've got to say, it is really true. So when I'm in Costa Rica, I just have spinach omelets and fresh cheese and lots of fruits and coffee and this like very cool artisan honey that's in a tomato sauce jar, but never mind that, it was amazing. And for me, it's okay to clean my house and do the laundry and travel light and stay home. And it's amazing when it rains because it's like romantic and cleansing. We have internet now, but for a long time we didn't. And it's an opportunity to completely unplug, to spend some time in a hammock staring at the trees and being available for when the scarlet macaws fly by or when the hummingbirds approach or when a turtle appears out of nowhere and the dogs are confused by it, and just watching them grow, watching Pipa and Coquita, my dogs, grow, and watching them just be sweeter and sweeter each time. It's not true that Rottweilers are violent, because Pipa is the most gentle animal I've ever met. And it's a pleasure to go to the beach. I don't even know who these two guys are. And the girls didn't even want the ball. They just wanted to follow it and chase it and be happy. And anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that you join sister.love First Fridays newsletter.